Well, we are back here at the top of the fourth inning here at Port Huron High School. The Port Huron Northern Huskies trail the Port Huron High School Big Reds 4-0 here at the top of the fourth inning. The leadoff batter this inning is the second baseman, Mike Cox. Ooh, and the whiff. Got a 1-2 count on Cox.
I'd just like to tell everybody that to don't worry because my voice didn't change. Ryan's just going to do the play-by-play.
Actually, we're going to leave you in suspense as Cox hits a bounding grounder back to Hewitt, who takes it over to first. One down here in the top of the fourth inning. He'll bring up the catcher, Kevin Crittenden, number 24.
Kind of looked like Hewitt's pitching his own game today and right at the right pace and getting the Husky batters to swing at pitches they don't want to swing at. Let's see if Mr. Crittenden can get a rally going here.
Hewitt fires. You know, Todd, I'm having a hard time figuring out what's a ball and what's a strike because this umpire rarely makes a sound.
Well, I think we have to look at his arm.
Yes, as he flexes for us.
Bicep.
Yes, sir. On deck for the Huskies is number 16, the third baseman, Brian Murphy.
That looks like the count's 2-0.
So we're getting a...
Don't take it from me, I'm not an expert.
Hey, who is?
John Madden.
Well, John Madden knows everything, though. He's God. But one man knows more. That's the great one, Ernie Harwell.
You are correct.
High foul ball. Just to the back of us. Todd, where'd that one go?
Kind of looks like that one went to someone in Copper Harbor.
Souvenir taken home from a beautiful young lady from Copper Harbor. Ooh, a base. It's in the hole, snared by the second baseman, who throws to Hewitt, but he drops it. Crittenden with the head first slide into first base, a little dust in his eyes, but he's safe. I thought that had gotten by the second baseman, Todd, but Andy Cole came up with it in a great effort. But Hewitt was unable to hold on. That leaves one man on first, one down, and third baseman Brian Murphy is now up to bat. Kevin Crittenden's got a pinch runner at first base for him. It's John Watson.
The big swing and a miss by Brian Murphy.
Yes, the whiff. Hewitt looks. Big kick, delivers. It's in there. Flexes, yes sir.
You are correct.
I wonder if this guy works on a powerhouse.
I don't think so.
No. We heard her here from the assassin, the gym master, as Murphy hits it to Cole. Cole goes to second for one. No chance at first base for the shortstop for the Big Reds.
I think he works out the World Gym.
Oh, really? Yes, the assassin, the authority on muscles. Well, that's two down. Brian Murphy safe at second on the sacrifice. Or fielder's choice, actually. That'll bring up John Kruk. Oh, excuse me, I mean Kirk Conley. Todd Sass, well, he knows what I like to nickname him as, and that's because he continually shows up at cold places in a t-shirt.
Not very smart.
Yeah, not very smart. as Hewitt delivers. It's another one hit to the second baseman. Every ball that inning has been hit to the second baseman. Cole got it to first to Seppo. That's 3 down for the Huskies here in the top of the 4th inning. At the end of 4 1/2, it is Big Reds 4, Huskies nothing. Huskies are running out of time, Todd. They're gonna need to start something up pretty soon or wait till next time.
I think it's time they prayed to the god of Grand Salami, or Grand Slam in that case.
Yes. The old Grand Salami would be quite a gift right now, wouldn't it? Of course not. They don't want the guys that are up to bat now to do that because they've already had one 4-run rally this outburst this game, and they look to be a pretty strong team, Todd.
Yes. Hewitt appears to be a fine pitcher, and Big Red's got a lot of accomplished hitters in their lineup. Looks like a lot of seniors. Well, the Huskies, you gotta say they basically have a young team, so give them time.
Plenty of returning juniors next year, led by Todd Ayotte, Brian Murphy, not to mention a few others. I hope I didn't forget you. Todd Taylor, of course, who pitched that fine game just 2 days ago against Chippewa Valley, where he had a no-hitter through 5. Up to bat for the Big Reds is number 15, Dave Seppo.
Looks like number 20, Rob Reynolds, is, warming up in the bullpen or whatever it is back there.
Bullpen, if you will. Not quite a bullpen.
The place behind us.
Yes, sir. Winding change up by right. It's 1 strike. Sets delivers. Low in the dirt. Whoa. He called that a strike.
Did he?
Yes. He flexed. The pitch. Low swing to the shortstop, Ayotte, who comes across to first to Conley. Makes it 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a young Alan Trammell.
Watch what you say, my friend. Dare not curse him. Because Alan Trammell, as we all know, will go on the 15-day disabled list at least 4 times a season.
I said young.
All right, then. Yeah, he's got a lot of talent over there. His older brother, as some of you probably know, plays college ball at Michigan State. I'm sure Todd would love to follow in his brother's footsteps. Maybe not to MSU, but to some Division I college somewhere out there. Beneath the stars tonight. I could go in and sing the rest of the song, but no.
That's all right.
It's in there for a strike. In case you didn't hear, it's a 2-1 count on
Tony Blank.
Thank you, Todd. Line drive off the wrist of Murphy into left field. Picked up by Ayotte. They have no chance. Safe at first base. With 1 man down. That brings up number 5, Harriman. High, ball 1.
I noticed Big Red base coaches have really nice jackets.
Yes, the entire Big Red team has fairly nice jackets. 1-1.
But Northern's got nice jerseys.
Yeah. See, it all evens out in the end. 1-1 count here on Harriman. Wright looks in, kicks and fires. Attempted bunt, denied.
And one of the Big Red players dropped it.
Yes.
On the bench.
He definitely must not have a soft set of hands, either that or he wasn't wearing a glove.
Well, he wasn't wearing a glove.
That's probably right. Well, it makes it a 1-2 count. Wright delivers. The change-up, no.
Conley playing on the bag at first.
Low and in the dirt. Full count on Harriman. Fly ball thrown into, or caught by the right fielder. Say, we got a wild thing going on here right now. Is I think was Chris Cranky tried to peg the runner at first base as he was, for God knows what reason, hanging off the bag on that high fly ball to right field. Caught the ball, threw it into first wildly. Conley was unable to pick it up, and then catcher Kevin Crittenden dove at the ball, got a piece of it, and then it just hit the Huskies bench, and then
I give Crittenden a lot of credit on getting down to stop that one, because if he didn't get a piece of it, he would still be rolling and probably going down some road where we don't know.
But it still gave the runner at first the opportunity to make it over to third base on the pass ball rule, if you will. Looks as though Crittenden had a bit of an equipment adjustment to make. He makes his way back to his position, and we're ready to roll. Number 18, Ryan Robbins, up to bat. Line ball, foul. Take out a couple leaves. I have to say that one went to River Rays in Michigan.
Where's that at?
Well, for you historical buffs, that is the 17th century location of Monroe, Michigan.
Oh.
Line shot down the line. Just foul. That one would have scored the runner at third for sure. And God knows how far Robbins would have got on that one. Wright looks in, fires, in the dirt.
Nice block by Crittenden.
In there. He stood there like the house by the side of the road.
And the umpire punches him out.
Oh yeah. And at the end of 4, as we head into the 5th, it's still Big Reds 4, Huskies nothing.
Huskies get into their huddle here.
What I like to call the huddle of brotherly love.
Is that like the city of brotherly love?
No, I wouldn't exactly say they're the Philadelphia Phillies, but hey.
John Kruk.
Hey, they do have John Kruk. At least pretty close. Hewitt still looks to have his stuff right now, at least in the warm-ups, but anybody can be a great warm-up pitcher. He's proven he's also a good game pitcher as he's blanked the Huskies through 4 innings. Now stepping up to the plate for the Huskies is the right fielder, Chris Cranky.
He is one of the Huskies' 2 hits today.
In close, ball 1. Hewitt fires. Taken high, ball 2. Ball low, that's 3 straight balls. Gotta imagine Cranky will be taken for sure right here. That one looked to be a little bit high, but the umpire goes with the flex. And he calls strike 1.
I don't see anybody on the Huskies bench with the rally cap on.
Ooh, that was close. They'll make it a full count. Cranky's got to protect the plate here. Yeah, you're right. I don't see anybody with the rally caps on. Ooh. He stood there like the house by the side of the road. KO.
He didn't like the call on that either, it looked like.
Yeah, I thought he got the shaft on the first 2 pitches. That one was the closest thing to a strike. The other 2 looked to be a little bit high, but hey, he's got a better vantage point than us, and that's what I believe is the 7th strikeout of the game for Hewitt. One-two count sounds familiar. I think I've said that 100 times today.
101.
All right. It's a battle of the pitchers. They appealed to first to see if Wright went around. Looks as though he was able to keep himself in check there. It's 2-2. Taken high, full. Second the second batter, Hewitt's taken to a full count this inning. Ooh, in the whiff. Wright goes down on strikes. Is that 8 strikeouts?
Yes.
High strikeout total here this afternoon for Jim Hewitt. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Bill Bolazar. Slow curve outside, ball 1.
Bolazar is the other hit for the Huskies.
foul tip. Back to the backstop. Make it 1-1.
Kind of looks like Volzer wants to drive that high pitch over the red monster out there.
Yeah, the red monster, if you ever made the red dwarf. Slow curve. Just a bit outside. 2-1. Ooh, in the whiff. 2-2.
That was a nasty change of pace pitch.
Still, the sun's paying us a visit now, Todd. Ooh,
about time.
He went around. Hewitt completes his striking out of the side. He now has 9 strikeouts on the game. At the end of 5.5, it's Big Reds 4, Huskies nothing. You know you're having a good day when you can take a batter to 3-0, Todd, and then the umpire makes 2 calls for you and get a little help from him. Hey, you got it made if you're a pitcher.
Also, the god of baseball's helping a lot today for the Big Reds.
Yes, I'd have to say so. I gotta admit, though, it has been kind of a cruddy day for baseball. Definitely a pitcher's day. You don't see very many high-scoring games in this kind of weather. Huskies now have a new pitcher. It's number 20, Rob Reynolds. Getting weird, obnoxious looks over here from the Husky stat girls. Michelle Gosger, the piece of trash that she is. Yeah, I'd also like to thank my my little sister. My Todd Sass seems to find something humorous in my speech right now. I'd like to thank my little sister Jody Relkin, and also another one of the Husky stat girls, for helping us out and getting us some lineups today. Todd Sass still laughing. Yes, sir. Uncontrollably.
Sorry.
You know, Todd, every time I hear the name Michelle Gosger, the name that comes up, Kettlewell. Why? But actually, she's a pretty decent person. I just like to tease her sometimes.
Of course you do.
Of course, I like to tease everybody. It's my nature. As Kevin Crittenden takes it down to second base. Looks as though Rob Reynolds is ready to go to work here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Leadoff batter, number 4, Morris Hall, steps up to the plate. As amazingly, the sun is breaking through.
Hallelujah.
Yes, hallelujah. About time. Well, as you know, if it rains when the sun's out, that means we might have a rainbow. Who knew?
This is Michigan, though.
Yeah, you never know. No one did sail here.
With the weather, rain 1 minute, snow the next, and be sunny the next minute. You know.
Hey, things happen.
Well put.
Yes, sir. It's 1 ball on Hall. Hall gets around on that one. It's past Mike Cox into right field. Well, that one's in the gap. You're going to have to go around on that one. Lashbrook, the center fielder, picks it up. Throws it past the relay man all the way to second base to the shortstop, Todd Ayotte. Morris Hall's in there with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jim Hewitt. Checks Hall at second. Looks back again. Sets. Delivers. Low, ball 1. Crittenden kept that one in front of him. because Reynolds is maybe a little bit overly concerned with Hall at second base. Even though I'm sure the Big Reds would love to have Hall pick up one more base and just be that much closer to home and try and salt away this victory. Ooh, the whiff. The whiff for Hewitt.
Almost knocked me down over here.
Hey, man. Messed up your hair again.
I don't have any hair.
I know, but don't you hate when that happens? It messes up your invisible hair. Kind of the stuff you drew on with a pencil before the game. Well, even though Hewitt whiffed on that one, he sure delivered plenty more of those than he's given up. And that one's way overhead. I almost had to say incoming, as it's over the trees, way out there. I don't know, man. Todd, I think that went into places yet to be explored.
I wanted to catch that one, but too far out of my reach.
If you would have jumped, you probably could have got it. We all know your jumping skills.
Spare me. Well, I kind of am like Michael Jordan.
In a way.
Because I wear his shoes.
You're cool. Wild pitch. Hall's going to go to third. He's rounding third. Decides to stay there. He's held on by the Big Red coach. Well, hey. Sass, the incredible laughing fool, sitting next to me. Always the goofy one. Look at her.
Excuse me.
Clearing his throat. Well, Reynolds is going to look in again. He's got himself in a little bit of a jam here with a runner at first. Man up to bat, no men out. It's a high foul ball. Could be a play for Kirk Conley. He'll take it. That's one down. A little fear struck into my heart there, as that one also could have been blown into our vicinity.
Yes, I was thinking of that. I was taking those precautions, you know.
But could have been a double jeopardy. I mean, not only the chance of being pegged by a foul ball, but the chance of being run over by Kirk Conley.
Son, if that ball was over here, I was gone. You never see me run as fast.
You as fast. Hey, the equipment would be left for dead, and I would be out in my car.
I guess you got me beat there.
Reynolds delivers. Oh, flex goes for that one. It's a strike on Eric Raschi. Ball high.
Kind of looks like Reynolds wanted that pitch. Looked at the umpire for a long time.
Yeah, it was close, but just a little bit high, at least according to our officials of today's game.
Sit on one. Duck, baby, duck. Come on now.
Foul ball back into the crowd. No.
Deep breath, Eric. Deep breath, Eric.
Well, Huskies got to hope they get out of this inning. I mean, because they really cannot allow any more runs the way Hewitt's pitching.
Reynolds fires. He stretched for that one. Is taken by the second baseman Mike Cox, who takes it over to first. It's 2 down. The runner Morris Hall scores from third base, and now makes it 5-0 Big Reds here in
Bottom of the 4th.
No, I think it's the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, air crack, sorry. It could be bottom of the 5th for all we know.
Yes.
Not very organized, are we?
No. I wouldn't exactly call this an organized setup either. As Reynolds looks in. Seppo with a foul tip. Reynolds stares down the plate, kicks, fires. Ball just inside the line. Nice backhand by Kirk Conley. That makes it 3 down. That sounds aside, but not until the Big Reds score one more run. And at the end of what I believe is either 5 or 6, I'm really confused. It's Big Reds 5, Huskies nothing. Todd Sass trying to be a weirdo here, trying to point out people in the crowd, and I'm looking and I cannot see who he's talking about.
Sorry.
Eric Letzkus tried to sneak up behind us. Yes, Eric, the amazing camera person, who this has always been kicked out of the camera person's job by Sue Broadhagen.
Station manager.
Yes, now she's a station manager who does all the work here. She's going nuts lately. I mean, doing the remotes and everything.
He's a terrible cameraman.
Yeah, he is. That's why we don't follow the monitor. We follow the game action. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Michael Ashbrook, the center fielder, now steps up to the plate here for the Huskies. Hewitt delivers low. Ball 1. High ball 2 on Lashbrook.
Looks like Hewitt hasn't run out of much gas, right?
I'm very, I shouldn't say rather. Ooh, Lashbrook got a hold of that. He's taken out to center field, but not anywhere where the center fielder, Morris Hall, can't get a hold of it, and that's 1 down. That's the best hit ball of the day off Hewitt. I've been very, very impressed with him so far. That'll bring up the leadoff batter and shortstop, the amazing one, Todd Ayotte. The coach, as he likes to be called, is 0-2 on the day. He takes a slow curve for a strike. 0-1. Foul tip behind the catcher. 0-2 count. See if I can get a rip on this one. I was a little tricked on that one. Thought I was going to go behind him, backed off the plate a little bit, then it went in for inside and did make it to the catcher, but it was still ball 1. Ooh, that was pretty close. 2-2 count on Ayotte.
Kind of looks like the umpire's strike zone's widened a bit.
Ooh, and the whiff. Ayotte looks to be a little disgruntled.
Well, let's hope he doesn't do the Bo Jackson in the field with that.
Though he claimed that he could do it, I would not want to see him try because that could be a very dangerous thing.
To your knee.
Yes. Well, that was the 10th strikeout of the game for Hewitt. My oh my. Or as I've heard one broadcaster say, whoa mama.
Oh, mama.
Whoa mama.
Oh, mama.
Yes, sir. Well, that brings up the second baseman, Mike Cox. Gets a piece of it. It's a slow dribbler just past Hewitt, but taken by the second baseman, Cole. Over to first for the putout, and for what seems like the millionth time today, the Huskies have gone down in order. I believe that was the 6th inning right there, Todd.
Okay.
We'll call that the end of 6.5. It's Big Reds 5, Huskies nothing. Boy, don't we look dumb.
Sure do.
I'll blame it on you.
What?
Todd Sass taking off, leaving me behind. Yes, I'm a loner now. Oh Lord, we could have some expert commentary here.
Hi, Ryan.
Hello, Sue. Yes, the do-it-all girl herself, the camera person, setup person, remote person, now play-by-play person.
Well, Ryan, I do like to think of myself as a somewhat multi-talented person.
Hey, and she's even a station manager at Channel 6, so hey, she's got all the areas covered.
Ryan, maybe we should talk a little bit about some of the things that are going on at Channel 6 this spring.
How would you like to do that?
Well, maybe we should tell the people that Channel 6 has just won several major awards for a variety of productions through the Michigan Student Film Festival.
I'd also like to add that I'm included in 3 of those first place awards.
Well, yes, sir.
Because I'm just an excellent all-around talented guy.
Well, I know that. We've also like to mention that one of our students also took a Best of Show award, which is one of the top awards, and gets her a scholarship at Western Michigan University this summer for a camp that she's going to get to go to, and plus just the prestige of the honor. We're very proud of everybody in the TV program, and just like to mention, toot our own horn about winning those awards.
Hey, and that mystery person that Sue did not mention was Tracy McLeod, varsity softball player for the Port Huron High Big Reds, and she's had a fine season so far. Looked pretty good in that game we did a few weeks back between the Huskies and the Big Reds, even though the Big Reds were trounced 15-2.
How is the softball team doing this year, Ryan?
Both teams have had their spots. The Big Reds are on a roll right now. They just took the Murraysville Invitational not too long ago, led by pitcher Amanda Earl. The Huskies look to be on a little bit of a trail off. They've lost a few close games, but I'm sure they'll get things going pretty soon.
All right.
Well, getting to the game at hand, I believe we got second baseman Andy Cole. Andy's had a fine game out in the field today. Rob Reynolds is just looking to keep things at a status quo as far as the game goes. Called strike as the umpire flexes once more time. One more time, that is. Reynolds kicks and fires. High. Ooh, with a whiff. He went for the high heater on that one.
Well, Ryan, I thought the sun was going to come out. What happened?
I don't know. It seems like it's one of those Michigan fall days. I think we got March in May right now, and it's kind of garbage if you think about it, because I was hoping we'd have a nice day for baseball, even though it looks as though there's a little bit of blue in the sky. Could clear up by night. Of course, I hear the weatherman predicts storms. As Cole takes that one on a bounding ball, it goes down to one knee to field it, throws over to Conley. That's one down here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Well, Ryan, your expert commentator Todd Sass will be rejoining you, so thank you very much for letting me sit in.
Well, you're welcome, and you got your your bulletins on the air about the excellent job of the Channel 6 people in the Michigan Film Festival. They all did a fine job, I certainly know, because I am part of it, so.
Yes, sir.
Well, we're going to welcome the assassin back as Sue Rodhagen rejoins Eric Letskis in the camera duties and technical duties and blah, 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 blah.
Duties.
Yeah, as you hear that amazing guy, the assassin, with his powerful manly voice, take over the mic. Reynolds fires Seppel with another ground ball over to Ayat. Ayat's got both putouts this inning. That's 2 down. Like you were saying earlier, Todd, you mentioned young Alan Trammell. Maybe not Alan Trammell, but he's a pretty sure-handed fielder out
Cal
there
Ripken?
at shortstop. He's just got to get a little more confidence at the plate. Looks as though he's struggling a little bit. He's just got to go up there thinking that he's going to pound the heck out of the ball, no matter who's pitching. And I know Hewitt can be an intimidating pitcher. Yeah, Tone Loke up to bat for the Big Reds. Sass made me say that.
No, I didn't.
Look at him, he denies it now.
I'm not a crook.
You're also not Richard Nixon. But hey, who knew? Reynolds looks in. Kicks and fires. Ground ball snared on a short dive by Brian Murphy, who completes a play over to first to Conley. That's 3 up, 3 down. The Big Reds go in order here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Huskies are going to go for a last inning gasp of life. It's going to be tough. Score is Big Reds 5, Huskies nothing. Todd, as you were exploring the facilities here at Port Huron High School, I was thinking, what would happen if they got the grand salami and then another grand salami in 1 inning? What would you say?
Holy cow.
What would you do?
Jump up and down, I don't know. Well, if that happens, I'll walk to Tiger Stadium right after this game.
You heard it here first. So if the Huskies come back and go ahead in this game, Todd Sass will walk to Tiger Stadium.
No, wait a minute. It's 2 grand slams. Not come back. It's 2 grand slams.
I said 2 grand slams or take the lead.
He fibbed everybody. Deal's off.
No, the deal is on. Todd Sass, Huskies, come on, let's go. If you pull the lead, Todd Sass will walk to Tiger Stadium. As the ambulances go flying by. Well, they're going to have to hope for a good start here in the top of the 7th. Gee, I really hope it is the top of the 7th, Todd, because if it's not, we are really dumb.
Oh well.
As I like to say, we'd be not good.
No, not good.
Well, due up this inning for the Huskies is the catcher Kevin Crittenden, third baseman Brian Murphy, and first baseman Kirk Conley. Crittenden steps in. Hewitt going for the complete game. 2 hit. Make that 3 hit, as Kevin Crittenden has done exactly what they needed to do. He gets on first base with a leadoff single.
Well, looks like they're getting to the Huskies' meat of the order, so anything is possible, and we're going to get a pinch runner for Crittenden. It'll be number 10, John Watson.
This is about the best chance the Huskies probably could have all day, really, the way Hewitt's been pitching, because he's a tough pitcher anyways, and he's probably tiring some. That one was close. Taken for ball 1 by Murphy. Hewitt fires. And a whiff. Look at that 1-1. Foul tip into the dirt. Make it 1-2. Hewitt looks, fires. Murphy with the whiff. Hewitt says, "Take a seat, Brian." It's been a tough day on Husky batters, and you really can't blame Brian Murphy there. Kirk Conley will step up to the plate now. Looks always a little bit fooled, Brian Murphy was on that last one, but hey.
Kind of looked like Hewitt said, "I'm going to throw this as hard as I can," he said. "Brian, you're not going to hit it."
Ooh. Just a bit outside. As Conley hits the dirt. Another one bites the dust. Hewitt fires. High, ball 2. The catcher for the Big Reds is going to take a little break here and just settle down his pitcher, give him a minute to rest his arm up, just a few seconds. Those few seconds are over. The catcher takes his position. Umpire dusts off the plate, and we're ready to go. Flexes, it's 1-2. Wild pitch. Watson will take second. Well, the Huskies have their first runner of the day at second base. That's an amazing stat, you know, if you think about it. The Huskies have not had a runner past first base all game long, Todd.
I did not know that.
That is wild stuff. Excuse my stutter.
He has a problem sometimes.
Sometimes. Conley with a whiff. We're tied up now. Not the score, but the count. Fires high. Excuse me. I was off on that one. It was a full count, actually. Conley will take his base. Huskies have 2 men on, 1 man out. Stepping up to the plate for the Huskies is a pinch hitter. It is number 8, Mark Schock.
Looks like I got a pinch runner for Conley, number 19, Shane Smith.
Klink knowing he's going to need to get his runners around the bases quickly, and they're going to need to come back right now, so he gets a little bit speedier runners into the game, which is probably not all that bad of a decision. Schock looks down to Klink for the sign. Steps in. Hewitt stares down the catcher. Set. The pitch. It's a bounding grounder to the third baseman who gets the force. It's going over to first 4. They double play, but the double play is denied. Right, now that's... Whoa, hold on. A little confused here. Got a little confusion here.
Interesting.
Interesting, Todd. What do you make of this?
Must call a foul ball.
Well, that kind of changed everything I just said. Forget everything I just said. I am a babbling idiot. Taking strike 2. Shaq is still up to bat. John Watson is at second base. Shane Smith's at first, and we have 1 down, not 2 down. Ooh, halfway swing. Goes to second for 1. Ooh, it's off the tip of the glove. Ooh, Klink holds Watson at third. I don't know about that, but well, it leaves the bases loaded, and here's your shot at the first grand slam.
Uh-oh, I'm looking bad right now. They set pinch hitter number 12, Todd Murphy, up. And this could be a matchup of power versus power right here.
I'm sure Murphy's got his eye on that yellow foul pole over there, and if not that, he's got his eye on the red midget defense here at Port Huron High School. Bases loaded, 1 man down. Hewitt throws high, ball 1. He is getting tired, and I'm looking for someone warming up in the big red bullpen, but no. Hewitt fires. It's in there for a strike. 1-1. Ball high. 2-1. Husky's showing a little bit of heart right here, not giving up. As they've loaded the bases. Win the whiff.
Looks like he's trying to hit that one over the Port Huron High School.
At least the red midget.
At least.
At least. Well, that's 2-2. It's a ground ball to second baseman. Cole flips to short for 1. Goes to first. Ooh, he beats out the double play opportunity. That makes it 2 down. Watson scores. It is now Big Reds 5. Huskies 1 is now they have avoided the shutout, which is somewhat of a moral victory for the Huskies. Stepping up to bat now is number 21, Bill Baltazar. It's a high fly ball out to left field. Oh, it's dropped. That'll score 1. Murphy's safe at second, Bolasar's safe at first, and we'll be right back.